Hello and welcome to this new video in the TechnoFunda Investing YouTube channel. I have received a lot of requests to touch upon topic known as watchlist, how to create watchlist, right? So most of the people have this problem. They get these ideas in terms of new companies which they keep screening, but they don't know what to do after that, right? So if you create a beautiful watch list and you are able to track your companies in a nice way, I think that will help you in a lot more way than just randomly doing the stuff, right? So today what I'll show you is how to create a watch list on a TradingView tool, and I've just shared the link below. If you are interested, you can just click on that and sign up and then start creating your own watch list, right? So let's get started. I'll just share my screen and we will touch upon this particular topic. So say for example, now I have this screen which is of the trading view. So as I mentioned, you can just pause this video and you can create a sign up and open this side by side if you want to run along. Now, if you have opened this screen, you will see that there is this watch list button on just the right side, right? So this is where you will find, let me just minimize this again. Yeah. And now if you see, here is the watch list button, which helps you to create your watch list. Now to set the context, let's assume that you have your own screen. I'll just pull up my own screen where I get all the price volume action on a daily basis. So say this is my screen which I want to convert into watch list. So these are some of the companies which I have got in my yesterday's screen and I want to track them properly, right? So how to go about it? One way to do this is basically take all the companies in all the sectors, right? So make a watch list date wise. So how I can do that is I can go here, create a new list, right? And I can put a name, say I can name it as 30 underscore July underscore 2020. So this is 13 July watch list. That is what it means. And then I can add all the companies which are coming up. So say Lumex Industries or NoCell, Kiri Dyes, whatever, right? So I can just add here. So say Lumex I want to add. Yeah, so Lumex Industries, then say for example, Kiri Industry, right? Then say for example, I want to add NoCell, right? So on and so forth. So you can keep adding your companies like this. So this is one way to create your list. And once you create this list, it is kind of very easy because you double click and you get the chart on the left side. You double click and you get the chart on the left side. So you can just browse through each and every chart very quickly when you are creating such watch list. Now, second way to do it is if you are tracking a particular sector and you want to have a very focused sectoral view, that is where you can create the screen based on sectors. So let's again go back to this particular screen and say I'm creating a sector chemicals, right? So say these are the companies which are coming in my chemical sector, right? So let's try to again build the watch list based on this particular thing. So I'll need to create new watch list and I'll name, say for example, chemical underscore sector underscore watch list, or just chemical sector. Let's put it this way, right? So again, I have blank watch list and I can select companies. So I can select no sell. So let me enter here. So I'm adding no sell to this. Then I'm adding Kiri dice. Then I'm adding Bas of India alkylamines. So BASF, then I have alkyl amine, then I have Gulshan poly, then I have Pudar pigments, next is Deepak Nitrite, right? So these are, say, the companies which are popping up in our screen. Just for example, again, no recommendation here, but this is just a sample list of companies which we are populating, right? Now, once you do this, you have started, seeing charts. So say, for example, no sale, I didn't like the chart. Kiri industry, I didn't like, so I can just flag like this. If I don't like, I can make it red. I can make it red here. Say BASF chart, if I see I like the BASF chart just for example purpose, then I can make it green. Say alkyl amine, I'm still tracking, not 100% sure, I can make it probably orange. Say Gulshan poly is, again, interesting, suppose, then I can make it green. I want to totally, exclude Pudar, so I can make it blue probably. And Deepak Nitrite, again, it looks interesting, so I can make it green, right? So now you can segregate by your thought process. So now if you are consistent, you know that, I'll no more track NoSale and Kiri Industries, and probably BASF, Gulshan Poly, and Deepak Nitrite I'm very sure about, and say alkyl amine is in my watch list. So when it appears next day, right, and if alkyl amine is coming again in your screen, that is where you can again take a decision whether this flag needs to change to something else or it is still to be in the watch list, right? So that is how you can take a lot of decisions very quickly. And you can export also, so you can just export this list for your future purpose. It will save as a txt file, right? And you can also add a new list. So say, for example, I want to save this file as a chemical sector underscore 2, and next day I just want to see the first three, right? So what I can do here is I can just save this file, and next day I can just import another list, right? And say in the downloads, I have this, right? So I got only these three companies in my list, right? So this is how it beautifully works, right? So suppose you are collaborating with someone else, you can just share the text file to them and you can just upload that watch list, right? And all these companies will come here. You can see all these watch list simultaneously on the bottom, right? And take decisions based on it, right? So this is how you can use various tools like TradingView and make your life simpler, right? And I believe in making life simpler for ourselves and focus just on investing. So you can use such tools and create a watch list day by day, and your watch list can keep growing. It can keep getting shorter as the companies are getting removed. But the final thought process is basically to make your mind clutter free and take the right decision which you need to in investing, right? So hope you like this video, and if you like this, just you can share it with your friends if you think it is useful, and we will see you in the next video. Thank you very much for watching.